We out here in downtown Orlando, Orange Avenue. We came out here to blaze the streets, man. We do this just about every other weekend, coming out here to raise our people up, right? We're talking about so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who are the chosen people of God. It's important that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians know their identity prior to coming here in slavery. The thing is, if you open up that Bible, open up the book, it'll show you exactly who you are.
So your purpose of all this is what?
To teach our people the true identity.
Of who?
Of who they really are.
By what?
What's your identity? What's your nationality?
I really don't define myself by nationalities, ethnics. I'm a child of God.
But you know how unfortunate that is, sis?
Why?
Because you know why? Because every human being on this earth has a right to an identity, right? Meaning they have a landmass that they dwell in, they have borders that encompass that landmass, and they also have a government and an army that protects that landmass.
But you know we're not supposed to...
Hold on, the water warrior. And what's unfortunate is black people is the only people on this earth that would say something like that. You know why? Because we don't know our landmass. We don't know what borders that encompass that landmass. Neither do we know the government that we should belong to that controls that landmass.
That's very
true. You understand that, sis?
But if you're in the Word of God, you know that politics don't mean anything in our life.
It does mean a lot.
It doesn't.
Go ahead. Read that for me real quick. I'm going to read the Word of God. I appreciate you, brother. Go ahead.
The book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 30. Therefore, being a prophet, and knowing that God has sworn with an oath.
With the what?
With an oath.
With the oath. God don't break promises, right?
He does not.
God don't contradict himself.
He does not.
God don't lie.
He does
From
not.
Genesis to Revelation, the Bible is real consistent.
Okay.
Right?
That's
Would
what
you
God
agree?
is. He's consistent. Yeah.
Consistency.
Yeah.
He's not like us who just, do what we want to do.
Yeah.
God is about his word.
Yeah.
Read on.
With an oath.
With an oath.
To him.
To him.
That of the fruit of his loins.
Out of what?
The fruit of that of the fruit of his loins.
Out of what?
The fruit of his loins.
Out of what?
The fruit of his loins.
Read on.
According
what?
To the flesh.
To the what?
To the flesh.
To the what?
To the flesh.
To the what?
To the flesh.
No, the spirit.
To the flesh.
No, it's some God beaming him up.
To the flesh.
To the flesh.
The fruit of
Read
his
on.
loins to the
He
flesh.
would raise up Christ.
He would do what?
Raise up Christ.
Now.
Who did that?
Now, I just read it out the Bible.
Well, who did that? Sorry.
Out of the fruit of his loins.
Who is his?
What is that? Who is that talking about?
God, right? His?
No. It said the fruit of his loins.
What
is the definition of a loin? What is a man's loin?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Biology 101.
I don't know.
This is it.
But I'm not a man, so should I know?
Yeah, why not?
What does oophorectomy mean?
Let's study.
What
Let's
does
focus on the
oophorectomy
word of
mean?
God. I'm helping you out.
What does
sister.
an oophorectomy mean?
A lowing is talking about what's between a man's legs.
But what is
That's what a lowing is.
But what does an oophorectomy
He said out of the fruit of his loins.
What is an oophorectomy?
You're trying to sidetrack from the word of God.
No.
That's the problem.
No.
I'm cutting you in the scriptures.
I'm
Now you
not.
want to take it to somewhere else. Let's stick on topic.
No.
Out of the fruit of his loins. I asked you what a lowing was. You
And I
said
said
you
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I'm going to help you out,
But you
sis.
said biology
a lowing
101.
is in between a man's legs. Out of the fruit of his loins. What is the fruit that comes out of between a man's legs? His seed.
Okay.
His seed.
Okay.
According to the flesh, he raised up Jesus Christ. What is that talking about? From the seed of Joseph. Out of the sperm of Joseph that impregnated Mary, Christ was born. You know why? Because Joseph comes from the house of David, man.
Okay.
Give the Lord a hand, man. Let me get Matthew 1:1.
Also, okay, it says be slow to anger. You can't.
Don't confuse my passion with anger, sis.
Okay, you're vehemently speaking. Right?
I truly believe in God.
But it's so
It's the
abrasive.
zeal of the Most High. That's why I
it's so
speak like this.
abrasive, right?
No, Christ is the same way.
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
No, he wasn't.
You want to prove me wrong?
I don't want to prove you wrong.
No sweat. Let's get it out the Bible then. Let me get when he's an austere man. Luke 19.
When he went into the synagogue and
what did he do?
And read the scroll, he said basically what
he whipped him out of the synagogue.
What he said? What
he tied up 3 cords. Oh, hold on, she don't know. I don't know about that. Jesus Christ tied up 3 cords, and whipped them out of the damn temple, man. Turned over tables, man.
That's because what they were doing.
I thought Christ was passing.
No.
You know why? Because that's who you've been taught all your life.
No.
You taught that to be Jesus Christ.
You see different.
When that is
you
not
see,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
you see God in different seasons, if you will. You see God in different moods, basically. He was fed up with them doing that.
Exactly. I'm fed up of the condition of my people.
But
Shouldn't you be, sis?
that wasn't his.
Shouldn't you be? Aren't you fed up on our sisters on stripper poles?
That wasn't his demeanor.
Are you fed up on our sisters being missing by the tune of 300,000? Are you fed up over 300 or 500,000 abortion each year from black babies? Aren't you fed up, sis? Guess what? I got a question to you then.
What?
Do you really got the Spirit of God in you?
Yes.
If you really have the Spirit of God, guess what? You'll be angry just like me, sis.
No,
Guess
be
what?
slow to
You know
anger.
why? God is upset, man.
He's not upset.
God is upset of the condition of his people in America, man.
He's not upset.
He's upset that Trayvon Martin had to get shot down in the street. He's upset over George Floyd getting choked out on the middle of the streets, man.
Okay.
God is upset over a black man being choked out on the subway. Dancing like Michael Jackson, man. God is upset.
What's your name?
Luke 19:27. I'm gonna show you how to say. Go ahead, read that for me, Warrior.
The book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 27. But those, my enemies.
Oh, nah. Written in red. That means it's what? If it's written in red, it means what?
God is talking.
Christ is talking. No sweat. Go ahead.
God and Christ are the same thing.
No sweat. Go ahead.
But those, my enemies.
I'll touch on that. You said what? But those, my enemies.
Are they?
Would you agree that Christ had enemies?
Yeah.
So well, guess what? This is what Christ said in regards to his enemies. Read on.
But those, my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them.
That I should not reign over them. Right? Christ is the ruler of the whole planet Earth. Would you say that? Right? He's the heir to the throne.
Yeah.
Right? He said, those my enemies that don't want me to be the heir to the throne. Read on.
Bring hither.
Bring hither. You know what bring hither means?
Close, near.
Yeah, come here, right? Okay. Read on.
And slay them.
And do what?
And slay them.
No, hug them.
And slay them.
No, love them.
And slay them.
No, care for them.
And slay them.
Let bygones be bygones.
And slay them.
We should forget about it. It's the past.
Slay them.
And do what?
Slay them before me.
That's the Christ we serve. That's the Christ of this Bible. Not that white homosexual sissy that we worship on a Sunday church.
Hey.
That is not Jesus
Your
Christ,
mouth,
man.
Though. You have to be careful with
that
your
is not
thing.
Jesus Christ, man. That is the image of a flaming homosexual, man.
Right.
That image is a flaming homosexual, man. Jesus Christ was no soft punk. He was an austere man.
Right.
He said his voice was like many waters. You know what that means? He talk rough.
May the
like
Spirit
when you
of
hear water
God, may the Spirit of
crashing
God
on the
grant
sea.
you truth.
I got the truth, sis.
Right. That's damn right.
The problem is, sis.
The Spirit of God grants you all
The problem is Christianity has blinded you, sis.
No.
Right.
And guess what? At one point,
it does to
I was in the
a certain
same
degree.
position.
To a certain degree.
I was in the same position.
But you can't become radical. Different.
Whoa, was not Jesus Christ radical?
No.
He just said slave. I mean, Slater before me is pretty radical, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
In different contexts.
That's pretty radical.
In different
Would you agree,
contexts.
brother?
I agree.
Slay them before me?
Slay them before me.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm about to get wet. I'm done with y'all.
You gotta come back to your God. In America, the white man can sell all the drugs he wants to. As soon as he feels like it, he'll legalize crack. So this is what you do. You go to Planned Parenthood and you tell them to kill all the white babies and to leave my damn babies alone. How about that?
That's your